What's happening, Hoodlum gang? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big old N. And before we get started, I want you to do me a small favor. I want you to hit that subscribe. I want you to hit that like if you like it. And I want you to leave me a comment down below to put yourself on to the Hoodlum gang. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Hoodie from the Hood. Now, as you can see from that title, we're going to go ahead and get into it. This was actually requested earlier by somebody who followed me on IG. I forgot your name. My bad. I didn't get to respond. I was in the middle of doing something. And it was actually like, like when people DM you and it's over in the request part. So shout out to you. I actually had thought about doing something like this a couple months ago, but I never got around to it. So you just refreshed my memory. I'm gonna do it slightly differently than how you requested it. You asked me to do my favorite Crip YouTubers, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do my favorite YouTubers in general, as far as who I rock with and why I rock with them. Now, this is specifically people that's kind of in a similar lane as myself. So this is not including like channels that I might be subscribed to, that's reaction channels or sports channels or whatever the case it is. You know what I mean? Because I'm subscribed to different type of stuff, but we ain't talking about that. We're not talking about the type of channels like War in Cali or Hood War Stories or Street TV or Kev Max. Salute to all of them. Obviously, I'm subscribed to them. But like I said, people more so in my lane. I don't even know what the lane I'm in. I don't even know what that's called. It's not a prison genre. Even though some of the prison genres will be mentioned in this here video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. A lot of the channels that I rock with, homie, I rock with them because I sense authenticity. They have a message. They give you a grasp of who they are as an individual, as opposed to someone just hopping on here telling you who they are with no facts to back it up, no stories, no nothing. You know what I mean? They just telling you. I feel like they're qualified to speak how they're speaking and what they're speaking on. Myself, for example, I was introduced to YouTube prior to me having a channel. I had been on Street TV 3 times prior to me even having a YouTube channel myself. The last one that came out was the first time that I did a video on Street TV and I had an actual channel already. And that was my 4th time being on there. Prior to that, I had did a song with the homie Baby Bull, aka Bully 3. That's the intro song that I'll be putting up sometimes. That was possibly 2 years before I had ever been on Street TV. So I'm saying all that to say, you kind of get a grasp of who I am, where I'm from, and how I'm coming, as opposed to a nigga who just popped up acting like, I can give advice on certain stuff and y'all be looking at me like, who is this? Even though most of the people in the YouTube world do not care about that, because if y'all did, y'all wouldn't be subscribed to certain people who have zero credibility. They just run their mouth. But yeah. This is no particular order, and I may forget some people, and I apologize, but like I said, I'm still subscribed to certain people. But let's get into it. I'm gonna start it off with my homie S-Bone. I rock with S-Bone, man. Like I said, he's another individual who was on Street TV as well as myself prior to having a channel. So it's not like he just popped up out of nowhere. So when he's giving you his opinion on certain things, you can take that with a little more pretty much the homie, his words hold weight, because he been through it. Who else? You got Melly Mill. You got Gangster from OG ENT. You got OG Bride Dog. You got ODM Slim. You got Cartoon. See, the thing about Cartoon, man, Cartoon, his channel is very unique because he's doing something that I haven't seen too many people do. He tells stories on his live. Most people don't do that. Most people will record a video like this and upload it. Usually when they're on live, they're interacting, but he's found a way to tell you an entertaining story and still engage with people when their comments pop up at the same time. That's dope. And I think that's a major part, along with the stories that he's telling, that's very entertaining and you can tell they're truthful. That's why I think his platform is growing at a rapid pace like that, because it's a little different than what we have been accustomed to seeing in the past. Also, Nate Dogg 916, solid dude, helped me out a lot with my channel. Dirty Weather 916, 16 to Life, Chill, J Stone, Stoner from the Town, King Manye up out of San Diego, Parkside, the Paradise Hills area. My homie El Chapo Media from the set, younger homie, just getting his feet wet into this YouTube, so y'all check him out too. Who else? Gangster Boy from Planet Zoo Edition, from out of Scotland. Who else? You got Dubs. Dubs is another one, very entertaining, with his stories, a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and also, like I said, experience. MODENT, my boy Shadow. Who else? Active War Stories. Shout out to Active War Stories. Who else? Who else am I thinking of? Shit, it's a lot more people. It's a lot more people that I'm subscribed to and I watch their stuff. But like I said, do you see what I'm saying? As far as we kind of all in the same category. It's other people I'm subscribed to, but they're obviously in different categories. I don't put them in the same category because they might be in a different lane as far as the topics that they touch on, or they speak on different types of stuff. So you can't really box them in. So that's why I'm not naming certain people. Damn, it's more people. I know I know y'all gonna kill me in the comments. I know people gonna, oh, Dream Foreign, my boy Dream Foreign. I almost forgot about you, bro. That video was hilarious today. But yeah, we had already hollered about that. Who else? Man, I don't even know, man. It's hot in this car. I should have rolled the window down, but it's too late now. I'ma just, finish and push through this video. But them is some of the people off top that I rock with. Like I said, I know I'm forgetting some more people, but I'm trying to keep it to this type of lane that we are all in. But all these people tell you stories about themselves. Everybody, they don't just make videos about what's going on in the industry, what's trending, They tell you about themselves, so that way you'll be like, okay, this dude is a credible person. This dude is somebody who can speak on that type of stuff. Sometimes, and this is the problem I think people have with Milk. And like I said, I don't got no problem with Milk. This ain't no shot at Milk. But I think people just want to know if someone is authentic. You know what I mean? And when you don't tell us a lot about yourself, the majority of your videos is about other people and what they're doing and what they should have did and what they did wrong. And then you got a lot of people coming out that either they know you or they don't know you, or they think they know you. Like, it's certain people, like, there's no way, at least me, and I can imagine a lot of the people that I just named, but there's no way that somebody from my hood is going to say they don't know Hoodie Hood, or they ain't never heard of Hoodie Hood. It's just not possible. I'm not saying it like I understand certain gangs are deep, but it don't matter what gang you from. Like, imagine somebody from 60 saying they don't know Big U. Or imagine somebody from A-Tray saying they don't know Monster Cody. And that's prior to them being in the spotlight. That's just on some street shit. Like, it don't matter how big your gang is. If you are somebody over there, your name is going to ring. And it's like C-Mac say, it's scientifically proven that you can't find nobody from my hood that's going to say that they don't know me. Or they're going to say, oh, he wasn't outside like that. It's a goddamn lie. It's a fact that they lying if they say that. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at people who they let you know more about themselves than they do about other people. They're not always pointing the finger at somebody else trying to say, look at this dude and he goofy or this and that. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, here's some stories about myself. Here's what I've been through. So you know that I've been through this type of stuff and I'm qualified to talk about this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're going to look like Charlene White, who just talk about everybody else and don't really tell you nothing about himself. Okay, we know the dude went to the slammer. We know he told. Okay, you could try to say the paperwork is fake from somebody like a Melvin Farmer who's a general in his section and been doing time his whole life. You would think he know what real paperwork is and fake paperwork. This ain't about entertainment. This ain't about smut. This is about the truth. So we know CW told. Okay, you try to be a gang member for a quick second. You never did it on the street. You didn't make the cut. But yet talking as if you know everything about this street life. You know, you ain't no different than a Swamp Stories who's just fascinated with this stuff and then read some stuff on the internet and filled in the gaps. CW the same, because you done read a book by Monster Cody and you filling in the gaps and thinking you know as if you was there. That's fan shit. But like I said, a lot of y'all don't care about that because y'all still subscribe to these dudes and y'all still argue for them and ride with them no matter what type of fuck shit they do or say. But like I said, man, these are the type of people that I listen to, I can connect to. It's similar to listening to a gangster rapper, homie. You want to try to connect with people that you feel like really going through the stuff you went through and they really lived that life. So when they talking, you like, yeah, I could tell he really from over there, or he probably really done some of this stuff. It's the same with YouTube, homie. I can't just listen to people just get on here and constantly talk about other people and don't tell you about themselves. Don't tell you about no war stories, nothing they've been through, but they want you to take their word as if their word is golden. And it's like, bro, we don't even know if you are qualified to even be speaking on this stuff. You ain't told us about no juvenile hall. You ain't told us about no county. You ain't told us about no prison. You ain't told us about no squabbles you have with no enemies. You ain't told us about nothing, getting busted on, nothing, just no street shit. But we supposed to believe that you are this type of dude from your section. Like, other people could buy that shit, man. I'm not buying that shit if it was a 90% discount. I wouldn't take it if it was for free. And it is free on YouTube, but I still don't rock with a lot of that shit. But yeah, these are some of the people that I rock with on YouTube, homie. Like I said, I may have missed a few people. I apologize. Hit me in the comments if I missed you, homie. And you know I rock with you for sure. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm about to go clock in. Enjoy the rest of my day. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. This your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big old N, and I'm out.